Grandkids one of these Realtree Jeeps a couple years ago. I never have like the thing where it go ahead and pull forward or back up just a little bit, how it jerks. All right, let go like that. No actual throttle on it, but we're going to make it better. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some speed out of it before and see what we can do. Yes, it is moving. Okay, I want you to hold that. You got it?
Yeah.
All right, now go down there to Jeremy's driveway and come back.
Where do I put it?
I want you to hold on to it.
Why can I not put it in here?
Go ahead, put it in there. It should be fine. All right, high speed, go, full throttle. He loves this Jeep. All the grandkids do. But it's just, they're getting to the age where it's too slow for them, and I never have liked the fact that it's either all the way on the gas or all the way off the gas. Go all the way down to the next driveway, turn around, come back. Next driveway, turn around, come back. Go to the next driveway, turn around, come back. I want to get a, before we do anything, speed on it. And then we're going to test it after we put all these other parts on it. You'll see here in a minute. Okay. Where's your thing? Pull your thing out. Let's see how fast you went. What does it say?
I don't know. It said 0.
It says 0.
So 0.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
All right,
Maybe
hang
hit
on.
the button.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
What fast? How fast?
4 miles an hour.
4 miles.
Yeah, we had it on the wrong screen. So it went 4 miles an hour.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see how fast.
Yep, we can make it better. Found this place, ML Toys. I'll put a link to their website down below. Got a package. We got an actual brake pedal, an actual gas pedal. We're going to go from 550 motors up to 775 motors. This will be the new forward reverse switch. Got an ECM, motor mounts, and 2 4-point harnesses to put in it, along with some grease for the gearboxes. We'll get you back on and as we go through this. So you saw the parts we have. I'm not going to videotape everything or video everything because each car is going to be a little different. But I will the main parts, and I'll show you all where we put everything once this is all said and done. We're going to get this thing up on some stands here and see if we can't start taking it apart. Maybe I'm just going to turn it upside down and start taking it apart. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, so this is where we're at. Took the whole rear end out so I could get to the gearboxes and the motors. Put it up here on the stands. Once I got the rear end out, I realized that all the wiring and stuff, there's the other motor assembly, was under the seat. So I took the seat out, pulled out all the stock mess, stock ESC. The only wire you need to pull out actually is anything that makes it go. Now I will tell you, this does not come with instructions, but it's really easy. I mean, there's 3 plugs down here on the new ESC, 1, 2, and then the third one down here is for the throttle pedals and stuff. And you can't plug anything in the wrong spot. To go to the motor, all I had to, or to the new ESC, is I cut these 2 wires that were going to the old ESC, red to red, black to blue. It came with this connector, this quick connect to reconnect them. That's probably upside down. Let me turn that around. It came with this new, with the connectors already on it to connect them. Okay, it comes with a new breaker. It came with, so I mounted all the pedals already. Okay, you got gas pedal now and you got a brake pedal. It came with those screws. Ran the wiring out the hole that was already there. And like I said, this is the ESC here. What took me so long is that screw right there, because I wanted to mount it here. If I wanted to mount it back there or mounted it back here, it probably would have been fine, but I wanted to mount it here. So this is where I did, and it took me forever to get that screw in right there. I didn't want to mount it down here, which there's plenty of room down there, but that's also, this is open to the bottom, and I didn't want water stuff to get in there because this is not a waterproof ESC. But like I said, it didn't come with instructions, but there's plenty of videos, and I will link their YouTube channel because they have YouTube videos that show how to do all this and how to hook all this up and how it goes on the bench and in a Power Wheels car. Of course, this isn't a Power Wheels, but it's still, like I said, it's not that big of a deal. The only thing I got left to do is mount the reverse switch, which I'm gonna put right here, probably. And then I got to rebuild the gearboxes and get the rear end reassembled. So I will get y'all back on when I get inside and start working on the gearboxes. Let's get to the motors. We're gonna take this little bitty thing out, and we're gonna put this honking thing in there. So I will get y'all back on once I get this case open. All right. Yeah, you can see the size difference in the motors. This is what the internal gearbox looks like. Not quite sure how that's going to fit up in that hole, so I'm going to go check one of their videos out and see how I'm supposed to make that fit. I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, both motors changed out, both gearbox re-greased. It even tells you if you go on their website. Remember, I didn't know what to do with this piece because it wouldn't fit down in there. It tells you trim it out. You trim it out, there's still meat in the center that thing sits on. So, all right, now just to put it all back together and do some more testing. Be back in a little bit. Okay, she's all back together. He's fixing to take it for its first run. Go ahead. Buckle up, Buttercup. All right. All right, but what do you gotta, you can use the brake, but flip the switch. Slow, whoa, whoa. You gotta look for cars, buddy. We gotta look for cars, right? All right, go. Yep. You got it floored? Keep going. You got it floored? Did you have it floored?
Huh?
Did you have it floored?
Yeah.
All right.
Full grass.
Pull it out. Let's see. Does it feel faster?
5.
5?
Yes.
We got 5?
Yeah.
Well, I bet it would do better than that if we would have charged the battery back up, but that's okay. So I had him go further down the street and turn around and make a longer run, and we actually got 6 miles an hour out of it, which is a 50% increase in speed, which to me is pretty impressive.
Slow down for a little bit for a reason.
All right, now do you want to...
It should have been 8.
All right, back up. I want you to try something. Here, put this back in there.
It should have been 7 or 8.
Yeah, I think it'll probably do at least 7. All right, you backing up? All right, I want you to go back down there, turn around, and listen to me. I want you to come full speed through here, and then I want you to let off the gas and slam the brake and turn the wheel. Let's see if it'll do a donut.
How do I do that? So I full throttle and then slam the brakes and then...
And turn the wheel. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Yep, keep going. Yeah, brakes work.
This is hard to drive.
Well, because you're not used to it, but it'll get easier. Yeah, it's definitely doing faster than it was, for sure.
Nope, it just stopped good.
But it stops good, huh? Stopped good, huh?
Yeah, it just stopped good.
Yeah, I bet if we got enough...
It turned it, but it didn't do a donut.
That's all right. I bet it would if we got it going fast enough.
Yes. So how about we go this way and then turn it around and then
Well, let's see what it does. That looks a lot faster than 5 miles an hour. I'm sorry. Because it looks a lot faster than it was this morning before we started all this mess.
Almost. That was a little bit better.
Yeah, it was.
But it didn't do it.
So you like it?
Yeah. I want to keep doing the driving until I want to keep driving. Okay.
Well, hey, this time I want you to easily push the gas, like slowly. Let's see if you can go slow. Yeah, see? More control. All right, go. Go. Give it all it's got. Go all the way down past Jeremy's truck, turn around and come back. So total installation time on this was about 3 hours. Back it up. And he ran into the truck. But total installation on this was about 3 hours. He's gonna have to get used to it for sure. And it probably wouldn't have, but honestly, it wouldn't have took 3 hours if I'd have thought about it before I took it apart, because I took way more stuff apart than I really needed to put this kit in. But overall, I'm very impressed with it. I love the way he's got throttle now. It's faster, bigger motors. He's got a good brake in it now, and no more jerkiness when he drives it. So I highly recommend this ML Toys kit. I will put the link to their site in the description, along with the link to their YouTube channel for all the videos. Like and subscribe for more. Thank you.